So when you come out of the Cortlandt Street Q train stop, you are automatically inside this giant building in the shape of an eye called the Oculus, right next to the World Trade Center, the Freedom Tower. I think that's it. Those are the eyelashes coming out over the... This is stop number 5, attraction number 5 on our New York City sightseeing pass. We're at the 9/11 Memorial right next to One World Trade, which we're going to do next. So that'll be our sixth. That'll be our 6th stop. Our 7th is probably going to be maybe the Spyscape, and we might do. We're going to do Ellis Island and a couple other things we're not sure about. So luckily, if you have this sightseeing pass, the line is much shorter. So we're getting in line, waiting for tickets.
See you up there.
See you in there. Well, we didn't record that much inside the museum because a lot of it, in a lot of the exhibits, it wasn't allowed. But it's almost like you don't hear anyone talking in the whole place. It's very quiet, very somber. They did an amazing job. They have a lot of the preserved walls from where the towers stood, and a lot of, obviously pieces of the planes, pieces of I don't know. It's really hard to explain. I definitely recommend going through it. They take you through what happened on the day, what happened afterwards. And it's amazing that they managed to make it all underground while still having these fountains, one for each of the towers. And one more thing is we're about to go up One World Trade Center, the new building, and we almost decided to do that first. And I would definitely recommend doing the museum first because it's kind of, a somber thing, and you're remembering, and then going up the new building after as a way to kind of rejuvenate hope for the future. So it would be kind of depressing if you were to go up this amazing new tower and then go in there to, the timeline that goes. One of the most interesting things was the timeline that goes throughout the entire museum, where it gives you a breakdown of every single minute almost on that day, what happened, and then what happened after for every attack, including the Pentagon attack. They managed to have the boarding pass from one of the hijackers, and they have video footage of all the hijackers. You were allowed to have a knife on a plane as long as it wasn't bigger than 4 inches. It's amazing what's changed. So we wonder now.
It changed because of it.
Yeah, we wonder now how could they have possibly had the weapons to do this, but yeah, that ever since 9/11 is when they got so strict at airports. Well, anyway, on a more positive note, we'll see you at the top of the Freedom Tower, or One World Trade Center.
Number 6 on our list.
Yeah, this will be number 6 on our list, on our sightseeing pass attractions.